Hey guys, Cosmic Rain here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And the council mob are now going after Henry Cavill. Why? They're going after him because he dated Gina Carano that one time. I am dead serious. Because in the past they dated, they're now going after him and putting this label on him. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm really not. Judging because I read this one article where they're going after Gina Carano's family. I'm pretty sure it was a Hollywood Report. I'm pretty sure that now they're creating this narrative, and the headline basically, I'm paraphrasing, but it basically said, "Oh, Gina Carano's family is deeply rooted in a casino somewhere, someplace," but they've really given that ominous feel to it. And this was published after the Gina Carano's firing. I'm just like, wow, you guys really are bitches for the studio. You really guys really are mouthpieces, seriously. Because if this was such a big deal, that her family is deeply rooted in casinos in some place, why was this not published when she was casting The Mandalorian? Why is it only after? If was such a big deal, why would you post this? Yeah, because I didn't know. It's like I just known recently that the trades, like these big movie websites, these big movie trades, like it took me like a long time to figure out that they're basically mouthpieces for giant studios, and it's really sad. But with Henry Cavill's case, they're going after him, and honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not. It's kind of to be expected at this point. And what surprised me, right? I am surprised that other people are surprised that they're going after Henry Cavill. That's why I'm surprised and sort of pissed off, if I'm going to be honest. Because I've seen YouTubers were like, why are they going after Henry? This is gone too far. And I'm just like, it's already been going too far. It's already, we're past that point. The people keep saying, "Oh, this is too much. It's too much, guys." We're way past that point now. The only difference is that you didn't care about it. That's the only difference. Like I seen YouTubers who are like, you know what, with the old Gina Carano thing, I just don't care. I don't care. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Don't care. I'm like, okay, fine, fair enough. That's their thing. But when they went after Henry Cavill, the person that they like, then it becomes their problem. And that's what annoys the fuck out of me. And I'm just like, when I'm seeing people having this shocked Pikachu face when they're going after Henry Cavill, I'm like, why are they going after Henry Cavill? You didn't do anything. And I'm just scratching my head. I'm like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? No, but seriously, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? What do you think that counts? I'm just sitting here. I'm like, you have these crazy people on Twitter. When I keep saying this, I don't have proof for this, but I'm pretty sure this is what happened. After Tumblr went downhill, the crazy people on Tumblr started to migrate on Twitter and start taking control of it. And I'm just like, when you have crazy people on Twitter canceling people left and right for the most dumbest reasons, and then big corporation, big companies starts... what's the word? Kowtowing to that. I was about to say bend the knee. I'm at this point where I fucking hate that phrase now. Bend the knee has been used way too many times. But when they like agree to their demands, let's say, and fire people for left and right for the most dumbest shit, and you artificially give these crazy people that kind of power, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? This sort of attitude, this sort of thing should have been nipped from the very start. It should have been nipped from the very, very beginning, but people did not care or agreed with someone else being cancelled because they didn't like a certain joke or they didn't like the guy's politics or the girl's politics. But when the mob goes after innocent people, I mean, I'm not saying the people they canceled weren't necessarily innocent, but when they went after people that basically had nothing to do with the person getting cancelled, that's when they start getting it back up. It's like, whoa, this is too much. I'm starting to get sick and tired. What do you mean you're starting to get sick and tired? You should have got sick and tired way in the beginning. It's like I don't know, man. It's like I just want people to know that if you knew cancel culture exists, and I'm putting myself in this, by the way, if you knew cancel culture exists and they were canceling people, and you either did not care about it, and they're now going after people that you like, or quote unquote innocent, and that's when you start caring about it. I'm putting myself in a situation as well. You're kind of to blame here, because you knew this kind of attitude was wrong, but you saw it let slide because the people who were canceling other people, the mob was somewhat have your mentality in a sense of, oh, I agree with their politics, so they must be right to cancel this person. Or you just don't care. Like for me, I practically don't care. At that point, I just didn't care. But then when cancel goes out of control, we're just like with this Pikachu face, like, what the fuck happened? Where did it go so wrong? It's like, you are partly to blame. If you didn't care, but then when they go after Henry Cavill, and that's when you care, like, no, this is too much. Like, no, it was already too much. You just didn't give a shit. I'm putting myself in that, by the way. I'm partially to blame. So it's like I'm not surprised, and it's I just don't know. Will it end? I don't think it will. Either two things gonna happen. Either people would go after people on Twitter for canceling people for no reason, or the reverse will happen, where people start canceling people on the other side and it will just create chaos or whatever. It's insane. I'm just making this video because I'm shocked that people are shocked that they're going after Henry Cavill. It's just funny to see. It's like, why are you surprised? Why are you surprised? We're all partly to blame for this, for the rise of this. So when it happens to one person just because they don't share your politics, you don't care. But when it happens to the other one who had nothing to do with it, then that's the line they cross for you. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. When you give these people that kind of power, obviously they will abuse it. Obviously, they think that they're the king of the world, and companies give them that kind of power. Hell, I guarantee most of these companies actually agree with them, and it's something to be expected. I think they're going after Robert Downey Jr. now. I don't know. Maybe they did, but that didn't turn out the way they hoped. They went after, what's his name? The guy who plays Star-Lord. They went after him, but then the actors, defended him, so that was great. But yeah, this is you should expect this. This is nothing new. This is not a surprise Pikachu moment. Stop acting like, holy shit, this is too much. There was already too much way before. You just didn't care. So either people need to deal with it now, or I don't know, man. I don't know. I know the first stage to dealing with this kind of bomb is for dialogue. Is for like big YouTubers to actually have this dialogue. Is like, look, this is going overboard. This needs to stop. But until that comes, then. And I don't know, man. I don't feel. I'm not. I don't feel it. Henry Cavill, he's not gonna get cancelled. I've seen YouTubers say Henry Cavill is now cancelled. He's not cancelled. He's not. Well, I don't think he is. If he does, if Warner Bros. Let him go, I'll have a surprise Pikachu first. I'll be like, what? But I'm just not. I don't think anything's gonna happen with Henry. I don't think. But the fact that they're going after him, yeah, it's no surprise. It's to be expected, and we're partly to blame for it. That's my 2 cents. That's what I wanted to give out there. I was just annoyed how people were surprised by it. It's like, don't be fucking surprised. Anyways, that's it. By the way, they look so good in this picture. By the way, yeah, they look such like a great couple. It's amazing. It's awesome. I love it.